This kid sacrificed his entire future to save his friend's life. Let me explain. This year is Jiang, and he and his buddy were on his way to the Chinese college entrance exam. It's a huge test that works pretty similarly to the SATs in America. So the higher score you get on the test, the higher the chances you have of getting into a better college or university. However, while their taxi was on their way to the exam, his buddy has a heart attack and collapses into his lap. Now, it's here that Jiang has two difficult choices that would test his morality: getting to the exam on time to secure the future he worked so hard for, or staying with his friend and trying to find a way to save his life. That's when he tells the driver to drive to the nearest hospital, and he starts performing CPR on his friend. By the time they got to the hospital, the doctors told him he was the reason his friend was still alive. You see, Jiang's friend's heart stopped for about half an hour, and if he hadn't performed CPR, he would have been a goner. And as for the exam officials said that he couldn't retake it because they didn't allow any retakes under any circumstances. Not allowing for him to retake the test because his friend was on the verge of death is crazy, and many other people thought the same way because a lot of people showed up to protest for Jiang. And considering Jiang was trying to get into the medical field and what he did was a medical emergency, the officials gave in and he was finally allowed to retake the test.